James Corden is at the center of a new TV show on Prime Video called Mammals. So it's a British black comedy that explores the complexities of modern marriage. It's probably the easiest way to say. Recently, I had a chance to talk. Well, look at this. Take a look at the preview first.
If love is impossible, we must believe in the impossible.
We must believe in magic.
It's funny, isn't it? Just bobbing along in your life, day to day, in one reality, and then suddenly, disaster strikes.
I need to know everything. I need to know if it's 5, 7, 12. I've got to know.
Some people go through their whole lives without the first clue what love is, what a heart is, what it can do, what it must do.
Right there. I'm returning this. Is there a problem? Oh no. Impossible. Oh no.
So this week, yeah, a little serious. So this week I chatted with James Corden about the show and why it's called Mammals. Look at our conversation.
Hey, Jason.
Hi, James. How are you?
I am very, very well. How's it going?
You know what? I'm in Minneapolis. It's colder than a polar bear's privates here, but you know.
Oh, my God.
Yes. It's like 42 below zero this week. It's going to be probably.
No, stop.
No,
Jason,
seriously. No, seriously, James. By Thursday, realistically, 24 below zero.
Oh, my God.
Even as a mammal, I can't handle that.
Even us mammals.
Okay, that's my first question. Do we get an explanation of the title of the show, my friend?
Well, I know that it's a strange title. I only know this because since the show came out, some people have said to me, "Oh, I thought it was a nature documentary." It really is. I think Jez Butterworth, who wrote the show, decided to call it Mammals because he really wants to highlight the notion that we are all that's what we are at the end of the day, that me and you, baby, ain't nothing but mammals.
That's right.
So let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. You know, I think that's it.
Where do we find Jamie? And for people that don't know, that's who James plays. Where do we find Jamie when the show in episode 1?
Well, the show essentially is quite a tricky show to talk about, Jason, as you know, because everything after about 4 minutes in is a spoiler. However, I can tell you that the show is essentially about my character, Jamie, and his wife, Armandine, are going away on a baby moon. They're expecting a baby and they're going on a glorious weekend away. They could not be more in love. And tragically, the second day that they're there, they lose their baby. And it's heartbreaking. It's utterly heartbreaking. And just when you think that that's what the show might be about, Jamie finds himself on a beach trying to call friends and relatives, and he's using his wife's phone because his phone doesn't have very good signal. And he gets a text. A text comes into her phone from a man named Paul. And it becomes very clear to him in reading the text that his wife is having an affair. And basically the show then becomes about Jamie trying to find who this man, Paul, is, who has dropped a bomb on his life. And then really within that, the show is just about humans and about love and how hard love is and how hard it is to be married. But with a twist and turn in essentially every episode. So just when you think you know who the character you're rooting for is, the show will twist and leave you hanging and you kind of have to watch the next one.
Is that one of the things, James, that you liked when you were reading the treatment, when you were reading the script? Is that one of the things you went, I like that?
Well, yes, because I'd go, oh, I know what this show is. And 5 minutes later, I'd go, oh, what? Well, what's going to happen now? And then you didn't know. And he's just such a gifted writer that the twists and turns in the show are kind of incredible.
Do you purposely seek out, James? I was wondering this. When you are looking for the treatment, when you're looking at a script, is it more fun for you to seek out characters that are very different from you, that maybe you can learn something from, or get into their mind a little bit?
I think with a character like this, in many respects, he's quite similar to me, in truth, Jason. It's look, you host a show. It's not. It's kind of still a version of yourself while you're hosting something. It's not like I go home and I'm with my kids and I need to go to the bathroom and I go, stick around, I'll be right back. And if I did, they'd get really annoyed. So really, the show is he's kind of close to me as a character, but there is a sort of darker edge to the show, and I think that's the thing that makes it so kind of bingeable. I mean, there was quite a lot of discussion at Prime Video about, do we put the whole show up at once, or and I think Prime Video realized that this was a show that people would just want to watch the next episode almost immediately.
Yeah, and I'm glad they did. James, continued success. Thank you so much.
Jason, I want you to stay warm there, okay? I'm going to really worry about you these next few days, and I really need you to keep checking in and letting me know that you're warm, okay?
I will do. I'll tweet you, my friend. Thank you.
Stay away from those polar bears privates, all right?
I will. Bye, buddy.
It was nice. He's a good guy. I've never interviewed James before, and whether satellite or in person, he was very nice. I know he has a bad rap, and sometimes it's warranted, but it was a delightful conversation. Mammals, by the way, is available right now on Prime Video.